What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and we're back on NoDQ.com, and I just want to talk some wrestling for a little while. It is Wednesday, March 22nd, 2017. Already watched Raw, already watched SmackDown. This is going to be like a little mini review for both of those shows. Raw itself was just jam-packed with a lot of commercials, and it was overly produced with commercials. It's like every time I started to get interested in Raw, commercial. You had some interesting things happening, like Mick Foley getting fired, the Sami Zayn Samoa Joe match, which, why didn't we get that match at the last pay-per-view, Fastlane or whatever it was? And this whole, Raw was just a bunch of nonsense. Nia Jax earned her way into the WWE Raw Women's Championship picture by pinning Bayley in an ODQ match, and nobody ran out. All these weeks, all these runouts and all these interferences, the one time, you know, they actually have a match where things like that can happen. And I don't know, maybe it's weird because I'm complaining about it, but at the same time, it made Nia look strong, beating Bayley by herself, going into WrestleMania, and now making it a fatal 4-way match. But at the same time, it was just weird, random. I don't even know if weapons were involved, like, because first of all, like I said, commercials, and then I don't know, Raw was hard to give my attention to. I had paid more attention to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, like I always do, seemingly over the past couple of weeks, but I don't know, because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta actually gets the storyline out and done in a fairly decent. I'm talking about Love and Hip Hop, comparing it to wrestling, but I mean, they're both. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's how bad Raw is, though. That's how bad Raw is right now. I mean, there's certain things that try to save it, but even that last little thing with The Undertaker, everybody's been saying he looked winded, he looked hurt, like he did something wrong. But it's just so much. What else happened on Raw? Paige leaks punishments. I don't really care. So let's go back to Raw real quick. And if you guys enjoy Raw, please leave it in the comment section below. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and stuff. There was a CM Punk chant, like always. Can we stop with the CM Punk chants? Maybe it's one of them things where out of sight, out of mind, it'll appear. You know, like sometimes you like really want something, and then like, you know, I play Dokkan Battle. Sometimes like I really wanted that SS3 Tech Vegeta. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, but there's something that you want. And I just like, you know what? I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna worry about it. And then over the weekend, I got 3 of those cards on my game now. So yeah, sometimes maybe it's just one of those situations where we need to stop asking for CM Punk. Give him time to actually want to come back. Maybe he'll be back within a year or two to some kind of promotion, whether it's WWE, Ring of Honor, New Japan. You know, just give it time and just let it settle and things like that. So Raw. What did I do? Raw. I talked about the Sami Zayn stuff. Yeah, they had an interview with a therapist about Seth Rollins' injury. He pretty much said he's not going to be cleared. He's not going to be cleared for WrestleMania. But let's move on. Charlotte versus Dana Brooke. Crowd chanted, "We want Paige." You know, if you don't know what happened over the weekend, Paige, Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox had sexual information leaked about them. So if you want more information on that, I'm pretty sure you can still Google it at this point. Backstage said, man, with Bayley and Stephanie, where she pretty much was like, look, I used to admire you when I was growing up, when I was a kid. Now I'm here and you're just a bitch. So that's how she got into that no DQ match. The highlight reel, which I thought was going to have Kevin Steen on there, but no, it was just a young Kevin Owens. And how Kevin Owens used to admire him, idolize him, and how he asked for help when he was coming up. And he showed he showed the DMs, and you never supposed to show the DMs, bruh. You're not supposed to show the DMs, Jericho. The DMs of Jericho. Keep them to yourself, man. And then we had TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. I blinked and that was over. Well, actually, I blinked and it was a commercial break, so. He said something about Tozawa's passport, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Then there was like, yeah, right here you saw it was supposed to be like a handicap match, but somebody attacked somebody and somebody got pinned, and now it's still a triple threat match for the title. So, Triple H came out with the interview with Michael Cole. Pretty much mocked everybody, mocked Seth for being weak, mocked Mick Foley, and pretty much said if Seth Rollins really wants to have this match, we can have a non-sanctioned fight at WrestleMania. So yeah, we're still getting some form of Triple H versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. They actually did show a package for the new, oh my god, I was trying to get the right word, a vignette for the New Day, and Biggie asked Xavier, there's something you want to tell us about? And then Russell, oh god, it was just, I was just glad that they did not get completely pulled from the show. Video package, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman, same thing that we always get. Braun always looks kind of good. I'm a Braun Strowman fan. Roman Reigns, Undertaker came out and chokeslam Strowman. That's when everybody got the little thing where like Undertaker looked at weak, he looked old and things like that. Then we go to Roman Reigns spearing Undertaker, and he just did nothing. He just looked at him. He could have talked some shit, yada. I thought when he was gonna wait until Undertaker sat back up and then give him another spear and then go ooh ah and do all that stuff, but no, it didn't happen. But that was Raw in a nutshell. Not too much going on there. SmackDown was a way more interesting show where we did crown new tag team champions in the in the Usos. Sorry if my computer will act right. Oh yeah. So like I said, I was tweeting out earlier that day when I found out this was a match. I was like, they have to let them win. That way can have purpose for them having a match at WrestleMania, because as they are now in the tag team division on SmackDown, they got teams, Fashion Police, Usos, Alphas, Beauty and the Man Bees, Ascension, I was about to say Revival, Ascension, the Villains. They got tag teams, they're just not using them, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. Start putting the Villains and the Ascension on Talking Smack. Let them get over on Talking Smack for a few weeks and then have them come out, and then I'm pretty sure you can get that tag team division revitalized. But AJ came out, or the show started with like a little AJ Daniel Bryan thing. AJ went to the ring, said he's gonna go back and do what he did last week and wait for Shane. Go to commercial, come back from commercial, and Daniel Bryan was being a little snitch. Was like, yeah, AJ's on the way. He's in the ring. He's gonna be waiting for you again this week. So yada yada yada. Then Shane was pretty much telling him we got something back. No, he had something planned for AJ. So yada yada yada. And then somebody came in. Baron Corbin came in. That's right. It was like, where's Ambrose? Ambrose isn't here. Yada yada yada. I haven't heard from Ambrose in a few weeks. Said Daniel Bryan. Corbin was like, all right, cool. I got the night off. I'm about to go play some blackjack. And he was like, no, he's gonna be facing the Viper, Randy Orton, later tonight. And then after that segment, we got the match for the tag team title. It was a really good match. You got some This Is Awesome chants and all that good stuff. And this is when I noticed, I know you guys are reading it a little bit ahead, I was like, where's Ronaldo? I hear Phillips, I hear JBL, and unfortunately I hear Otunga. Unfortunately I hear Otunga, but there's no Ronaldo. But I guess he's out sick, so he wasn't there for the second week straight. I hope there's nothing backstage going on or anything like that, because I really do like Ronaldo on WWE commentary. But like I said, the match with the Alphas and Usos it was good. It was a really good match. I just had the feeling the Usos were going to win just because they needed something to start a revitalization or some kind of spark in the tag team division, so that was it. Talking Smack, they went on Talking Smack, they had some fun, they were being funny with Daniel Bryan, but pretty much it was like, so now that we're the tag team champions, we're gonna get our match at WrestleMania, right? And Daniel Bryan was like, I don't know if I can do that, but if you guys want to do it, we'll start a petition. Uso WrestleMania Usos or something like that. Hashtag it. And it was Talking Smack is always delightful. You had, who was on there this week? Ambrose stopped by. Then you had John Cena and Nikki Bella, the Usos. I feel like they had one more person on there, but I don't know. They probably didn't. Because Nikki and John just started cutting promos, and it was like, all right, thank you for coming and cutting promos. It was a decent talking smack, but back to SmackDown itself. There was a little segment with Luke Harper saying Orton doesn't know what he did. He unlocked something in Bray, but I'm gonna have to beat Bray down next week to show him who's the boss or something. I don't know. Then they started doing these like little Total Bella Bull-ish segments where The Miz and Maurice are playing Nikki. Well, Maurice was playing Nikki and Brie because, you know, they're twins. And John Cena was played by The Miz. It was just some little cute segments. The first one wasn't all that good, but it started getting better and better. It was just like, John Cena's like, you know how everybody thinks John Cena's robotic in his performance and his action and his speech and things like that. So it's just The Miz going, Nikki, you broke rule number 8 in the house. So for that, you must do something stupid or shut up or something. And he kept teasing like the ring. Like, I know... he said, everybody was like, when am I gonna pop the big question? And then he like had this big balloon that had question on it, and he popped it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be kind of entertaining. Like the whole time, I was like, people have been saying I'm never gonna give you a ring, but I'm gonna give you a ring, a WWE ring. Look, it's the toy. It's to scale. I was like, what? I think he did it like 2 or 3 more times, but it was funny. They were cute. They weren't like, oh my gosh, go watch them funny. But if you're watching the show, you're like, haha, you get a little chuckle. I missed this. I'm not even gonna say I lie or say a lie. Say I watched this. I missed this. The Orton thing. So whatever. I missed this too. What was I doing? Oh, Power went out. Power went out last night, and you know, one of those situations. But I saw these clips and they kept talking about Tyler Breeze dressed up as Nikki Bella. And I was like, oh, so that was Tyler Breeze dressed up as Nikki and Maurice as Brie. No, he was just out there in that getup, and surprisingly, it says stereo AAs, but Nikki hit her what's the name? Her Rack Attack 2.0 on her. And okay, so this was the match. This one when the cable came back on. Only reason I know that because I watched the clip on Talking Smack. And then this one the Power came back on because I live in Georgia and the winds last night were crazy. And Becky Lynch versus Carmella, there was a match. There was an Ellsworth sighting. There was a Natalya on commentary. Then there was a Natalya in the ring. And then there was a Mickie James in the ring, and then there was an Alexa Bliss standing tall with her title after she forearmed the hell out of Mickie James. Ending segment, Shane, well, they were still looking for AJ. Then Shane came out. He was already there, or he took a different way in. Duh. And what happened? Shane pretty much called out AJ, and then there was like this long pause because we had to wait and watch AJ walk to the ring and all that stuff. You see Shane like, you know what I'm saying? He's doing all that, and I finally get in the ring. AJ's coming to the ring with a mic, trying to apologize and stuff. As soon as he steps in the ring, they start brawling. AJ starts to get the better hand until AJ goes to clean off the announce table because they're brawling outside. And then Shane starts getting the upper hand. I forgot what he did. Oh, he gave him like a back suplex drop over the back. Almost landed on AJ's neck, but you know, AJ's a professional, so he didn't. He just made it look good. And he cleared off the table, popped AJ in the stomach with the TV monitor. I thought that was funny. Put him on the table and went for the flying elbow off the top rope. And that's how we ended SmackDown with Shane McMahon standing tall. But I did not watch 205 Live. I haven't watched 205 Live in a while, to be honest. Just because Raw killed me with the Cruiserweights. I love them. I love all the guys there. But to watch them is painful in their current condition. So that was Raw and SmackDown for this week. What did you guys think about the show? Raw was a dud like always. SmackDown at least was somewhat better. It could have been better, but I don't know, something's been off with SmackDown for the past 3 weeks, about 2-3 weeks. Last week with only 2 commentators there, and the show just seemed empty for some reason. And this week, it was better, but it's still not what you would think we'll be getting going into WrestleMania. I don't know if it's because of Raw, people watch Raw, and then you watch SmackDown. Maybe if I just watch SmackDown, I'll be a little bit more into it. Or maybe if this was a Backlash or something, and this was the build going into Backlash, it would be really good. But knowing that this is what's going into WrestleMania is a little lackluster to me. I'm not saying that I think WrestleMania is going to be bad. I'm probably going to start dishing out my predictions. I'll probably do a SmackDown side and a Raw side, just to how I'll book those shows individually, just from those matches, and then do the whole WrestleMania card. That way I can, you can see how, if it was separate, how I would do these matches, and then on the same show, how you have to do these matches. So, in my opinion. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably start doing that maybe later tonight or tomorrow once I really sit down, see how would I make the best WrestleMania out of this show, and if I had to put them together, how would I book the matches, in what order, and things like that. So, we're just like, less than 12 days away really from WrestleMania. So I want to start getting all my WrestleMania stuff out now. So if you have any thoughts about how you want to see WrestleMania, what is your SmackDown match you're looking forward to the most, and what is your Raw match you're looking for the most? Also, I got to do NXT Orlando predictions as well. So I think that card is pretty much leaked and out there at this point. So expect a whole bunch of videos coming over the next couple of weeks, WrestleMania related, and then we'll probably get back into a regular swing of things. I don't know, I'll probably write another article or two, depending on how WrestleMania is. I'll probably write an article on the build to WrestleMania, and then WrestleMania itself. So be looking out for that by the end of the month. Take some time to, write a nice little article about that, because I haven't wrote an article in a while. I wrote one, I didn't get it published, just because I didn't have anybody to publish it. So I'll probably just stick it up on Facebook and link it to you guys somewhere. But with all that being said, talked for 20 minutes, and I didn't think I had enough material to talk for 10. But when you put something in front of you, like a little script or some guidelines, it works. It works out. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hi, Shawn DaGamer. Everywhere, Google it. It just makes life easier for you when you want to follow me on other social medias that are also linked down in the description, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Once you do subscribe, if you did, hit that little button. Hit the notification button to know whenever a new video goes live on the channel. I recently just did a Iron Fist review, quick little recap, no spoilers in there for you. Power Rangers, if I'm not seeing it tonight, I should be seeing it tomorrow. So expect that review coming sooner than later. No later than Monday, hopefully, if everything goes right. Cross fingers, because I really want to see that movie. I've heard if you know what you're getting into, you're going to enjoy it. And they did some cool things to tie Rita's and Zordon's backstory together to make it a little bit more simplified for the movie. And they took some shout outs from other seasons and things like that. So, to be completely honest with you, I just wish this was like an anthology thing, like Power Rangers anthology every year, or even if it's every year, every 2 years or so, year and a half, like we go from Mighty Morphin to Zeo to Turbo to In Space to Lost Galaxy to what was after Lost Galaxy? Lightspeed Rescue or Time Force. You know what I'm saying? This is a wrong video to be talking about that anyways. Comment down below anything you want. Share it out to your friends and all that stuff. And give it a like. That way, I don't know. I know to keep up the content. If it's bad, give it a dislike. That way I know to do better. So, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am out of here.